Scattered children of the Creator God, tarnished bearers of mortality, wicked sinners. Mankind knew many names in that forlorn age. Her reputation was as broad as the graceful strokes of her creator. Azuni was the largest human city, and it was there that the revolution started. It was simple, poignant, a father holding a dead child in his arms, looking up to the sky with reflective tears. He held her tight and made a pact with himself. "If the gods allow for this sort of pain, it is only fair that they share it." Sometimes that's all it takes. He wasn't an influential man. He held no status, nor did mana run in his blood, but something more reactive animated him. A spirit of untampered contagion, a weapon mankind instinctually uses with a ruthless efficiency. Rage. Many people were angry as well. The world was a twisted, vile place. Confusion and bloodshed were the fabrics that knit the carpet of reality. Beasts, titans, strange and twisted amalgamations of sundered mana populated the lands of man. To have a life in the world was to have a battle for survival at every corner. A tavern was a good place to begin. The man didn't stand on any tables. He didn't rally any large speeches. He just talked. The creators do not steward their own domain. People had questions, fears. And what are we going to do about it? As I've already told you, the man was simple. Perhaps that was his charm. Something. It turns out, many people found that logic moving. Something had to be done, and so they gathered across the cities and backwater boroughs. Words locked in with words and made movements. Ideas sprouted from humble grounds and evolved into revolutions. Something had to be done. The creators took notice. Everything did. Distant planes of hell that reality didn't even know existed shuddered at the movements of man. Gods and titans were scary things, but it seemed reality feared nothing more than reactionary mankind. Cities were splayed open like animal carcasses. An onslaught of every tool that divinity could summon fell upon mankind with cataclysmic efficacy. But man remained. Burned homes, salted fields, blackened, twisted woodlands with corrupted game. The very rivers that fed the land turned over and became fetid, dying. It was a new age. The unmaking age. As the Creator God finally saw mankind was a mistake and sought to fix it. The mistake? Well, what artist can stop their own essence from bleeding into their art? What parent can stand their influence on their child? The Creator God, through no will of their own, had left a little of themselves in mankind when they molded them from the clay. An essence of divine making stirred the blood of man. So they made a machine. Histories did not record what the machine looked like. Perhaps the fear it instilled was too much for a pen to willingly capture. But the simpler answer is that even the mankind knew that what they just made was an abomination. They were ashamed of their pure hatred that spirited the automata. A machine to kill the gods. They didn't name it. The unmaking age ended when heaven bled. The clouds were ripped down from the sky, and paradise was charged. The machine was unleashed and ripped the universe open, tore at the ligaments which held up the stars. On the doorsteps of the Creator God, watching reality feel agony, the man who started it all sat down. His eyes, scanning the destruction, held a somber glint. Pain. He watched the machine before him tearing off the head of the god. We all know pain now. The lights of the universe flickered as its creator lost its soul. Mankind was now alone, her parent slain by her own hand, her own creation, a terror of shame and brutality, covered in heavenly blood. The machine stood waiting. It had no more gods to kill, and somewhere in the ruins of Azuni, a child's grave lay forgotten.